All right, good afternoon, traders. I believe I'm live. Let's see some feedback in the chat. Just want to make sure that I am live. This software kind of sucks sometimes, and so it's it's telling me I'm getting an error again on the current resolution. But if I go to the other resolution, it won't even start the stream. So I don't really get it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. What's going on, guys? Yes, another bloodbath is ensuing right now. As you guys can see, we are at this bottom right here. This is what we want to see, guys. If we end up holding this 4-hour support, then we could be okay. We shall see. This is obviously a critical spot, right? All right. Let me get some music on here for you guys. All right. Excellent. What do you guys think of the new background? You guys like the gradient? I was told that the black background is too bare or too plain. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. By the way, the new SAR version 4.2 is now going to be released. We have some good updates here that will be coming to the SCP community shortly. So we look forward to that, all right? It is going to catch lots more moves and will be bagged up lots less during this next iteration of SAR. So we're excited for that release. What I look for to confirm we hold, yeah. So it's all about if we can hold the support and make a double bottom, right? But we already know that it's possible we go down to the 21 EMA on the monthly, guys. It sounds terrible. It sounds miserable, but that is what we're waiting for and waiting to confirm. And this is the area here. Right now, technically, guys, we're still bullish, all right? We're still technically bullish because we did get a wick right off the 382 fib extension, and we got this major wick up, right? I would not say or proclaim that we are in bear market territory just yet, even though we are below the weekly 21 EMA, which is of concern. Okay, I know the previous bull market we never went below the 21 EMA, and you know, it does go kind of against what I did say about us going below the weekly 20 EMA, but it just doesn't seem like according to the Bitcoin Rainbow chart, according to the cycle chart, that we are in a bear market, because it's telling us that we're almost at a bottom. We are almost at a bottom. We got a couple more days of maybe downside price action, and that's it. So guys, please do not panic. But right now, I'm in a holding pattern. I'm not trading any of this right now. I cannot stress this enough. Do not short this market right now. Do not do anything right now. Just be in a holding pattern. Taking a short trade right now, we obviously missed. If you guys are not shorting this, you know, we missed this short. If you guys didn't take it up here at 57,000, this was the time to build a short position or be in a short position, okay? I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression. I also don't want to tell you guys to short this, because shorting this, we may not, you might get stuck in a short and we might end up reversing the price action down here. Wait for a clear break of this support, all right? If we start to break this support, sure, you guys can build a short up here, okay, around this $38,000 area. And yeah, I know you want to long it, but we can't really do that just yet. We don't have confirmation of that. This is the 4-hour chart. The daily chart, obviously, we're still holding above this previous bounce candle that we got, which is good, but we still haven't got any real confirmation. We want to see, what we really want to see is we want to see us go back up to the $50,000 or $48,000 area where the daily 21 is, and come back down to make a higher low. That's what we really want to see. It's still too early to tell as to what's happening. We do know that we are in a downtrend right now, okay? We are in a downtrend right now. This is a short-term thing, hopefully, not a long-term thing for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does decide that it wants to go below 25,000, below the monthly the monthly 21, then we definitely go into a major downtrend, all right? So our real last line of defense, and I keep saying this, is the monthly 21 on Bitcoin, which is down here, okay, right at the 50% retrace area at 25,000 US dollars. Let's hope we don't even get there and we get buying pressure to push the price back up. We're waiting to see what ends up happening here, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Adrian, no, SAR version 4.2 is basically 4.0, all right? There was a couple other iterations that were worked on or done with SAR 4, all right? But I want to tell you guys, we are excited we will be releasing SAR version 4.2. For those folks that did pay for yearly subscriptions, they will be upgraded for free, no charge, obviously, because those folks did, obviously subscribe for a year of SAR. The folks that did not do the upgrade to the yearly will probably still be on version 3. And if they want to pay for the upgrade to version 4.2, we haven't really figured out what we're doing with that yet. We will get back to you. We will get back to you on that detail, how we're going to be doing that. So stay tuned for that update, all right, guys? I just wanted to let you guys know that we're here. We're not going anywhere. We're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. We're just trying to see what's going on with this market. And that's really it. There's not really too much to discuss today aside from, okay, what's happening with the price action. The price action is exactly what we had said. We went up to the 4-hour 21. We've made some lower highs, and we got this rejection candle here. However, right this very moment in time, while on the stream right now, we are holding above this 4-hour support. All right, we came down here, we touched it, and now we're getting this little bit of a bounce. Now let's see if we can get some buying pressure to push the price back up. That would be, to me, that would be confirmation of a 4-hour double bottom, all right? But it's not confirmed right now. This could definitely get rejected here, and then we could see a continuation down, all right? The cycle chart is still telling us by Sunday we'll see a bottom, all right? Can I review ETH? Yeah, sure. We can look at ETH. And we'll look at the DXY, yep. We'll look at all that stuff. ETH also still, actually ETH looks a lot better than Bitcoin right now. And I'll tell you why. Because ETH is still holding within this upsloping channel that began here after this initial impulse on the breakout from the all-time high, right? From right here. 1400 got this move up. We got rejected here around 2000, made a nice correction, went sideways, made a double bottom, made continuation, did the same thing, made another double bottom before this leg up. All right. Now this doesn't look like Wyckoff distribution on ETH, all right? So Bitcoin obviously looks a lot like Wyckoff distribution and market manipulation happening within that. Now ETH just looks like it's in an upsloping channel. And guys, let's be real about it. If we end up holding this and make a closure still in the structure, this could be an area of value, all right? Not confirmed yet. We have to wait for Bitcoin, unfortunately. And Bitcoin is still the market leader, all right? RSR, DXY, let's take a look. All right. So this is ETH. Right now, ETH just looks like, kind of like what Bitcoin's doing. Although the 4-hour on ETH, let's look at this. The RSI is making a higher low, okay? We're not in bullish territory, guys. This is not like super bullish right here. But I will say that we are making a higher low on the RSI with a technical lower low on price. All right, so there is an RSI divergence, and that is a bullish RSI divergence. Okay, when we make a higher low on the RSI but a lower low on price, that is a divergence, and that is implying we could see ETH go back up to maybe back to 3K levels, okay? It's not confirmed yet. All right. We could look at the ETH Bitcoin chart as well. The ETH Bitcoin chart got up to almost 8% of a Bitcoin and it's just pulling back, okay? And we're sitting right on the daily 21. All right, this is kind of confluent with what's happening with the Bitcoin dominance too, because if we look at Bitcoin dominance, we can see that Bitcoin dominance is actually going up a bit, and it's kind of the opposite of what we're seeing on the ETH Bitcoin chart, right? But I wouldn't say the Bitcoin dominance is bullish. I would just say that we're getting this bounce here because we're so oversold on the Bitcoin dominance chart. All right, guys. Don't panic sell stuff, guys. That's something you guys don't want to be doing. If anything, get your cash together. When we do confirm this bottom, this is going to be a long-term accumulation spot for you. We all know that Bitcoin over the long term is going to be appreciating over time. All right. Now, this little blip or dip we're getting right now, I know it seems drastic. It's painful to watch your long-term holdings lose U.S. dollar value, but guys, this is about the long-term game. It's not about the short term. All right. Even though everyone wants to make millions of dollars in the short term, we all get that. That's why we're here. That's why we trade, right? But let's be real about it. Right now we're in a correction. That's what we're in. We're in a correction. All right. Hopefully you guys are okay and not panicking, and we gave you guys ample time here to know. We gave you guys ample time here like a couple weeks ago during this rising wedge. All right. We even gave a short trade around 57,000. All right. All right, so we're going to look at the DXY now. All right, so here's the deal with the DXY. DXY holding this support for now, all right? Obviously, when we get blood in the markets, that means they're going into cash, right? But the weekly is sort of wicking off this support, all right? But we got a bearish cross here on the weekly, all right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We got a bearish cross here on the weekly. If we start getting, we should start getting, okay? Start getting more levels of negative momentum here, and we are bearish, okay? We are below zero on the weekly. We are also below zero here on the MACD too. There's still lots of separation on the monthly chart, guys. This tells me that we could see another spike of big negative momentum to negate this divergence that we did get here. All right, so we had this divergence that played out. All right, this is that divergence that played out. This is when back in April, a Bitcoin probably made that top, right? Or maybe a little bit after that did. During this dump, it started to make this top here in early May, right? It's not 100% correlation, but it's pretty good. But I'll say this doesn't look bullish, all right? If we end up breaking this bottom here at 88.37, guys, that's going to send Bitcoin and the stock market to new crazy highs. And that's what we think is going to happen eventually. Within the coming weeks, we're going to see this breakdown. But for now, it hasn't broke the bottom just yet, which is why we're getting some pain in the market right now. All right? Anyone take the space trade? This looks really good. Look at this wick coming in on here on the weekly. Look at that bullish engulfing candle. We're in a breakout here on the weekly for space. I know this is off topic, but I did buy a bag of space stock here. I think I'm averaging around 22, but I think it's going to get back up to 27 bucks easily. Yes, there will be blood, guys. Just be ready for that. Get your cash ready to buy the dips, man, because this is going to be probably the dip of the cycle. All right. Everyone's going to remember this dip too. But let's talk about this. So I'm on the BLX chart, all right? This is the Brave New Coin Liquid Index chart. This is all the data here on Bitcoin. And every single time we get, well, so back here, this is interesting, right? Super cycle. Everyone's talking about super cycle on Bitcoin, all right? The super cycle means that we got back here, the last time we got a super cycle was back here in 2013, and we hit the 1618 golden retrace, which is actually what we just hit here on Bitcoin now, and we pulled back. All right, guys, we pulled back, you know, a crazy amount, man, 70%. You're hearing it, 70%. And then it was like a, let's see, from April to July. So it was a it was a 3-month correction. A 3-month correction before appreciating up to $1,200 down from this bottom at $67. Okay, guys, this is possible scenario. All right, I don't know that we're going to see a 70% correction, but we could see that. We could see that. Some of these altcoins definitely already experienced 70% corrections. Because look what we did. We hit the 1618 golden retrace, and we got this major pullback, right? But guys, this isn't confirmed just yet. This isn't confirmed just yet. A 70% correction would definitely devastate lots of people, and that would put Bitcoin, well, we're looking at it, probably right back down to 20K. All right. But then from 20K to what? What did it do here? It like 100x. It like, would it go from 60 bucks to 67 bucks to like $1,200? Like a 20x. That would put Bitcoin at $400,000 by the end of the run. If we got a 70% correction and we mimicked exactly what we did back here in 2013, which is, I'll be honest with you guys, it looks very similar. Looks very similar. We got the 1618 rejection. We didn't get that kind of wick though, right? So that's the only thing. We didn't get that kind of rejection up here. We didn't get that really hard rejection. We got a doji candle, and then it tried to double bottom here and continue, but failed to continue. All right. This is behind though. Like, it's still saying 40,000. Obviously, that's wrong. But if we do mimic this, then yeah, we'll probably see a $20,000 Bitcoin. If we mimic it exactly, all right, so that'll be just as devastating to the altcoins, if not more. We could see the altcoins get completely pummeled during that move down, all right? But after crazy amounts of pain, guys, there'll be lots of gain, all right? So just hang in there. We're in this for the long term, remember that. These cycles are obviously really beneficial for you in the short term, but just always think the long-term picture when you get into crypto land, because the volatility here is crazy, right? So yeah, we don't want to break this level here. This would be, if we break 32,000, we said this already, we're going to go to 25K. That's the next real fib extension down, all right? I forget where I had this chart. Was it on Coinbase? Yeah, all right. So there you go. All right, guys. That's really about it. I mean, there's not really too much to talk about aside from if we end up breaking this support, we're going to go down to this fib here at 32K, which is this level right here. If we end up breaking this, well, you guys already know there's really no major trading volume until like around this 20K area, right? Like, you guys can see this. Like, this is where you know, once you break this level, it can go, it went straight up, right? So it can go straight down if it wants. All right. Very possible we do this, guys. It sounds scary, and it is scary actually, but a 70% market correction would mimic exactly what we did back in 2013 for the super cycle. But after 3 months, right, it made a top in April and reversed its price action in July. So if it mimics something like that, we're going to probably do something like that. But we'll see, because like the cycle chart here is telling us 32K, which is this fib extension where we're at right here. All right, the $32,000 level. 90% chance of getting doomed. I don't know about 90%, but I would say I would say it's pretty drastic if we do go back down to 20K. Healthy correction. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like we've gone just straight up here since September, all right? How do I exit in loss? Don't exit in loss, man. Like, why would you do that to yourself? I mean, yeah, we're not getting any help here from the MACD. If this correction is healthy, then Bobby Singh is a great athlete. Well, you know what, man? Is it healthy for an asset to go 6x? It is. I mean, like, I wouldn't say it's unhealthy because you played out this entire measure move of the structure, right? The entire measure move of the structure was like 780% from the breakout. You did most of it. You did 550%, and then you hit a 1618 fib extension to the T, and got this major move down, right? Yeah, well, I mean, everything is going to be wrecked, man, not just Ubers. Should you be out of your BTC position now? I mean, that's up to you, man. You know, I don't know. I'm not here to give you guys financial advice what you guys should do with your positions. I'm just letting you know what the price action might do or might mimic, right? So I'm not making any trades right now, guys. Not making any trades right now, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. Guys, if Bitcoin's going down, any technical setups right now on any of these coins are going to probably break to the downside, all right? Yeah, and the only real way to short is to use leverage, and I don't really feel like leverage trading right now, so. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I know there's lots of folks that will come on here and tell you everything is going to be okay. I'm here to tell you that these are the levels right now, okay? ONT. I mean, this thing got a crazy wick down to like 0. It went back up to the daily 21 and rejected it, right? I don't know, is this the right chart? Yeah, it is. All right, so yeah, I mean, we broke the upsloping channel. That's it. That's it. Guys, my thoughts on this whole market should be iterated from what I just told you guys about Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin cannot hold the 32K level, which is what we're approaching right now if we end up breaking where we're at, if we break this level that we're at right here, right now, we're going to go down. We're going to go down to 30K. 31K, this area right here where there's this support that was catalyzed here that brought us up to 57,000. If we break this, there's nothing here. There's really no, we got this little area right here. This is the $25,000 area that I'm talking about here on the monthly 21. This is this little support right here. All right, but this is also where the 50% retraces. I think these this fib, and this fib, this is the golden retrace area where we could see a reversal to the upside. Right, guys? Yeah, exactly. There isn't really too much to see in this market until everything does recover, and GME looks really, really good. All right? GME looks like it's about to just break out of this structure here. It actually did break out and back tested here on the daily 21. And we're going to see GameStop do some crazy stuff probably, as long as, the markets don't just completely collapse. So, but yeah, GameStop here on the 3-day chart, implying hidden divergence, hidden bullish divergence, right? We're above 0 here on the MACD. We're just waiting for this to mature a little bit, all right? The daily obviously got the cross back here on May 17th. We're starting to see positive momentum come in. But this is good. We are above 0 here on the MACD. So GameStop is bullish here on the daily time scale. And it looks like we have some sort of earnings coming up next week. I think this is going to catalyze the price to go much higher, especially in this technical setup that we're in here on GameStop. I'm going to look at Nikola real quick because I do have a long position on this. And we've been dollar cost averaging this since like March. So coming down to the daily 21. This doesn't look too good. Looks like we might have some divergence coming in there on the daily. That sucks. But we didn't break the daily 21 just yet, so nothing. The 4-hour is breaking down, all right? That's not good. Maybe we could make a. If we make a 4-hour higher or low, that'll be good. There's no signals right now on SAR. We did get some RSI divergence here. And we're getting bullish divergence here, so that's good. We could end up making a higher low here on the hourly for Nikola. The S&P. The S&P doesn't look too hot, man. Rising wedge. We're breaking down right now on the weekly. Yeah, this doesn't look so good. AMD. I mean, you're in a downtrend right now. You broke the weekly 21 to the downside. You rejected it. This looks like a head and shoulders pattern, man. You know? But you got the bounce off the neckline, so that's good. You didn't break the bottom, but that doesn't mean if the S&P or the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq, if the Nasdaq breaks down, this could easily break the bottom. All right, we could see a major sell-off. Is there a knees and toes pattern? Good one, Arash. I'm torn on stocks. The DXY tanks in theory stocks should go up. They should. They should. Some stocks look a lot better than others. I'll say that. We can look at ADA, sure. Well, we broke out of this rectangle, right? We made this new all-time high. Bitcoin started crashing here. This is still technically a higher low than this low, all right, on ADA on the 4 hours. So that's I guess somewhat promising. I mean, I don't know. This doesn't look too good though. I mean, you got a bearish cross here on the 4 hour. You did make a higher low on the RSI, but it does correlate to the price action, right? This is a higher low on price. But this looks like maybe a descending triangle, man, so doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. I would wait to see what Bitcoin does before buying anything, to be honest, guys. We're breaking down right now as we speak. Breaking the bottom. Yeah, I mean, candle body wise right now, we technically made a lower low, right? 36. So, looks like a poopy. Baba, yeah, we can take a look at it. We've done about a 50% retrace from this swing low here in December of 2018. We might be in some sort of wedge structure here. That's also not confirmed. You got the major 236 fib extension. And no clear indication here on the weekly at all for reversal on the momentum, so we could see more downside on BABA. But fuel cell breaking out of its wedge. And Litecoin got wrecked. Wow. Careful in the shorts here on the shorter time scales, guys. Interesting here on the 15-minute here for Bitcoin. I made this low, which is technically a higher low than these lows. All right. All right, so the hourly is still throwing shorts. What do you guys got? We've been live for 42 minutes. You guys aren't too chatty today. There's not really too much to talk about, though. This is about to leg down here, it looks like, maybe. This doesn't hold. There we go. We're building that negative momentum up here on the daily. CTSI. That's great, man. I appreciate that. Soldier Man, if Bitcoin's breaking down, then I don't see how this asset doesn't break down with it. All right. Let's talk about great specials. Sure. Pick a ticker. Let's talk about it. BCH, someone asked about. I mean, BCH still technically holding the parabola here until it breaks this support. XRP we covered. HBAR we can look at. DNB we can look at. All the greats, man. Storage and Reef, the greatest tickers of all time. That was sarcasm, guys. We can take a look at them, though. Sure, Caleb, we can do it all. Yep. HBAR actually doesn't look too terrible, I would say. I've seen worse charts. But if Bitcoin continues its move down, then I don't see why HBAR doesn't. But so far, it's holding this low. All right. NASDAQ 100. Why don't we just look at the NASDAQ composite? So we got this double bottom. It broke out of the channel and hit this resistance here. This is on the 4 hour. We go to like the daily or the 6 hour. SAR is throwing us bearish divergence here on the NASDAQ. We're still in the structure though. We haven't broke these lows since Corona, or Corona actually was back here. So it kind of looks like this dip here, and then maybe one more. We are about to get a bullish cross here on the daily for the NASDAQ, showing hidden bullish divergence on the oscillator. RSR, BNB. Pretty sure I said BNB could go down to 350 bucks on one of these streams when we were up here. It's all right though. So the 1272 fib extension is $200. You could see that in time if Bitcoin breaks further down. All right. See, if we double bottom here on the daily, then that's big deal. We haven't broke this low yet on the daily. Got another buy signal here on the 15-minute, man. Are we entering a bear market? I mean, it really all depends on what you consider a bear market. I mean, we're in a downtrend. We could reverse this downtrend here. This would be the spot to do it. If we were going to get a reversal, it would be here on the daily If we don't break below this 382 fib extension, we wicked right off of it. Remember this, guys? This big crash we had the other day. We got this bounce. We did make a lower high, but right now we're holding this low. We're holding the lows for now. The daily doesn't look too good. We're back in oversold territory though. And the 4-hour is in bearish territory. We're seeing the positive momentum sort of wean, but it's not. It hasn't made another bearish cross just yet on the 4-hour. The hourly, the hourly crossed back down here at 8 a.m. this morning on this move down. We probably do one of these where we come back up, make another lower high, and then go down. All right. Something like that. All right, so storage, RSR, Reef. We're still above the inverse head and shoulders horizontal line here. We're actually back testing it right now. This looks like a bear flag. Of sorts. This is on a 1-minute chart. Bids on ETH, yeah. Hang on, let me look at RSR and Reef here, and then we'll go back to, and also Matic, I guess, request. So Matic, yeah, I mean Matic can come back down to this 120 area. We're going to test that. If we break that dollar area, we break that, we're coming back down to this support here at 90 cents. If we get continuation down from Bitcoin. All right. If we don't, if we hold up here, we could see Matic sort of consolidate. In this type of structure, which is a wedge structure. All right. We could get some more consolidation, man. This is pretty extended already. And then RSR. Yeah, one big rising wedge, right? There it is. So you're at one of the fibs. You're at the 382 fib extension. This is potential bullish reversal area if we do get a reversal here. If we don't, we're coming back down to 0.03 and down to 0.02 if we don't hold these levels, right? So this level right here was the previous high for RSR. So this makes sense. This area right here makes a lot of sense. Okay. ETH, right? All right. Let's take a look at ETH. So ETH, we could see. I mean, if this continues down, we could see 1,400. All right, this would be this back test here of the previous all-time high. Ultimately, if we break this daily support here at 19 or 2,000, right? All right, cool. Yeah, options expiries. I think it's next Friday. The monthly expirations are next week. So all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I try to continue to go live during these times. I know it's difficult to watch your HODL bags get wrecked. I'm watching mine get wrecked. It's not fun, but I'm just gonna sit and wait, man. I got nothing. I got nothing better. I got a no better plan for some of my cash than just to sit in Bitcoin and ETH for the next few years, man. Like, I mean, this asset still appreciates over time. We're gonna get these major pullbacks after going on major runs. All right, just nothing can continue to go up forever without getting pulled back. All right, guys, make sure you guys smash up the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell. Make sure you guys join the Discord, all right? That's where all this stuff... yeah, Reef. Sorry. We'll cover Reef. So, Reef broke the rectangle. It tried to get back into the rectangle, but Bitcoin downside pressure causing this to make continuation down. We haven't broke this low yet on the daily, but doesn't look that good. We'll see if this 4-hour holds, man. Really all depends what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin's trying to hold, man. It's not looking too hot right now. But again, guys, if we follow the cycle repeat chart, we bottom somewhere around 32. All right, that's that 382 fib extension. If we follow 2013, we could see 20K. All right, it's really that simple. Like, these are the levels, man. So we break 32. If we break this the 382 fib extension, we're coming down to 25K, which is the monthly 21, and Ethereum is gonna go back to $1,400. That's what the chart says. Those are the levels, guys. Don't fight what the chart is saying. $2,000 here on the daily if we break this support up here. Okay. And it looks like we're breaking it right now. It's technically a lower low on the candle body structure here. All right. All right, guys. Until tomorrow. Catch you guys. Have a great weekend.